Good morning. It is Monday morning and I am up because I have an appointment with my chiropractor, Simon. And if you don't know about him, please get in touch with me if you need any chiropractic needs. I had a lot of hip issues, shoulder issues. I never had any luck with chiropractors before, but ever since I started going to him, he does a lot of manual muscle work that helps loosen the muscles and show you what you need to do to fix it permanently instead of just that quick fix. So I just got back from the chiropractor. I'm going to show you guys what I have for my first meal of the day. I have been preferring to have protein shakes in the morning instead of having a big meal because that's always hard for me to eat. First thing, half a cup of ice, 1 banana, 2 servings of peanut butter. So the magic number we're looking for on the scale is 64 grams, and we got 64 grams in there. Half a cup of milk, just some instant oatmeal, non-flavored, nothing fancy here. And I put 2 packets straight into there and blend it up. Voila, 1 protein shake, getting me ready for the day. What's up guys, good morning. I'm going to walk you through my meal prep for the day real quick so you guys can have some ideas of some food items and snacks that you can be eating throughout the day. I also track all the macros in all these meals, so I log it ahead of time, and then as I just put it in, I eat it throughout the day. So you can take some ideas and tidbits away from this, but don't follow my exact meals and exact amounts because I'm going to be eating a lot throughout the day. Okay, so my first meal that I prepared, I have 2 ounces of protein penne pasta. I have 4 ounces of 85/15 ground beef, some Prego pasta sauce, half a cup, and some shredded cheese on the top. Next meal or snack on my agenda is Greek yogurt, vanilla Greek yogurt, and protein granola, a Fiber One brownie sprinkled in there, and some fruits. So my next meal, I just have 4 ounces of seasoned chicken in there, and I put some teriyaki sauce. I put 2 servings on there, so that's about 40 grams. And I'm just going to put a bowl of this brown rice in my bag, and I'm going to microwave both these later and then mix it together, and that's going to be a whole nother meal for me. Ready? Hey. What's up? Sorry, I have to leave. I gotta go to work.
Today, we're gonna be taking you through a leg workout of mine. But first thing before we get into the goal of the workout, I wanna say that every time before I do legs, I start by rolling out. So what I do, I start with my calves, go to my hamstrings, and then I do glutes and quads. I'm not gonna go over the specifics of it, but you can figure out how to foam roll from literally any tutorial on YouTube. But we're gonna go over that, and we're gonna walk you through some dynamic stretching before we get into our actual workout.
What is dynamic stretching?
So dynamic stretching, pretty much dynamic is just movement, right? So it's stretching that causes movement, or you're just moving during the stretch. So instead of a normal static stretch, right, we're just holding right here, say for a hamstring stretch. What we're gonna do instead would be Frankenstein. So we're gonna hold our arms out here, picking up and across, alternating right here. This would be an example of a dynamic stretch, and we're gonna walk you through a couple of those. Just knee hugs, standing in place, alternating legs. Right here, knee hugs, do about 5 or 6 each side. And then I do hip openers, grab the knee and the shin. If I can balance, same thing, up and across, up and across, up and across, about 4 or 5 each leg. Reach up, we'll do a hip flexor stretch right there. Grab your foot, bring it back to your glute, reach up as high as you can, right here, alternating each side, nice and slow. This is just gonna get your body warmed up and loosened a little bit for the movement. So the first movement we're doing today is gonna be front squats, and the reason I'm doing this is because I've had some low back problems in the past, and essentially when you're doing front squats, you're not as lean forward as during a back squat or a low bar squat. So your torso is a lot more upright, which is going to take a lot of that stress off your low back. That's one of the reasons.
Attention staff, Robbie, you have a guest at the front desk. Robbie, you have a guest at the front desk. Thank you.
Oh, Robbie. And another reason is I've been just wanting to work on this movement a lot more lately. I haven't done it in a long time, so I've been trying to progress it. So the second movement we're going to be doing today, I'm just going to do a conventional deadlift. And some of the key points I want to mention before we get started, you actually want to set up with it over your midfoot. So it's almost going to be 4 fingers away from your shin. And then what we're going to do, we're here, we're just going to put our arms out, straight down. And what we're going to do, we're going to squat down just like normal until our chin meets the bar, right here. And this is going to be our starting position. We don't want to be up here like you see a lot of people. So right here, our scapula right here is straight over the bar. We're pushing through our heels. And our back angle is going to stay the same the first half of the pull until we get to the top of our knees. So when we pull, all we're going to do is extend our knees right here, back down, right here, back down, for that first half of the movement. And then from there, what we're thinking about from the top is once we extend from there, we're bringing the bar up to our knees and we're just driving our hips through and meeting the hips at the bar. So those are the main points for the conventional deadlift. I'll mention some other ones as we're going through. So the second thing that I want you guys to think about when we're doing the deadlifts is as we're coming down, when we set up, we want to think about trying to bend the bar and pull it around your shin. So if you're here, what that's going to do is if we bring our arms in here, that's going to lock in our lats and it's going to keep our torso a lot more rigid instead of being all loose. It's going to keep us tight here and locking in where we're pulling from and where we're pushing. So it's going to be a lot easier. So here, lock it in, pull the bar into you, and we're coming up. Nice and fast. Slow on the way down here. Pull it into you. Explode it. Alright, last set, best set. We're going for 405 for 5. We're gonna see if I can get it. That's gonna be a lifetime PR since I haven't been training conventional a lot. So let's see how it goes. Ready for me to turn the color of the weights? Okay. Dick Skin Dave.
Dick Skin Dave reporting for duty.
Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. Do it for Wario. I'm gonna throw up. That's why in my head I was like, that you just wanted me to eat it. I don't think so. The third movement I'm doing is leg press. It's another compound one. I'm using it. I'm going to do a little closer stance with my feet, bring them in, and bring them a little farther down the platform. I'm going to help emphasize a little bit of quad. And I'm going to also go fairly slow on the way down and explode on the way up.
Yeah, all of my numbers they shot, haters like knock that off. Yeah, all of your numbers are fake, need to stop that dog.
Oh, there it is. So, Fisher Fitness tip of the day. If you're training for hypertrophy, don't think you have to stick in the rep range of that 6 to 12. I know that's kind of that textbook range that you always hear about, but don't be afraid to go lower, do some strength work, and do some high rep endurance work as well. That's both going to contribute to your hypertrophy. So we're going to finish it out, burning it out here on the leg extension, and we're going to do 4 sets of 20. So finishing off strong here.
A girlie I can get cause she don't get too many likes. A curly and a cutie I can turn into my wife. Make the memes forever, ever, or never.
It's on your back.
Okay.
Okay. So the hammy exercise that I'm going to finish off with, do a TRX leg curl. What we're going to do, put our heels in the straps over here. We're going to bring our hips up, and we're going to bring our heels close to our butt while we're squeezing our glutes. So keeping your hips up, bring, squeeze your heels in, back out, slow and controlled. Hips up, squeeze, back out, slow and controlled. Emphasis on the squeezing on this. So thanks for joining me for Fisher Fitness Leg Edition. Hope you learned some useful tips and tricks. Last tip of the day is make sure you either roll out or stretch after to restore your flexibility and be able to get in those positions and make you less sore. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.